Thank you. Is this thing on? Can you hear me in the back? My name is Alex Clark. I'm the CEO of the Consumer Advocates for Smoke-Free Alternatives Association. I wanted to, of course, take a moment to thank Sherwin and the rest of the UVA for putting this together. I don't know how many people understand that this was originally planned to happen in spring of next year. And because of all the things that have been happening, they bumped it up at the last minute and got all of you guys here and organized all of this. And it's absolutely amazing. Wonderful job. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Tristan. Also wanted to take a moment to acknowledge, of course, we've got well over 1,000 people here today. Just wanted to make a note, CASAA has over 250,000 members. And of course, a lot of them couldn't make the trip, but we're all here standing in solidarity with the folks who couldn't make it. They've got to work on the weekend. They've got to take care of their families. They've got to do all these things so that they can live. So thank you all for showing up. My story actually starts in 2008 when I saw cigalikes in a truck stop along I-78 in New Jersey. And I thought, what is this fake cigarette gimmick thing that's obviously being targeted at truck drivers? How can heating up metal and plastic be any better for me than my pack of Cools? And so for 5 more years, I continued to smoke roughly 2 packs a day. By 2013, I had been smoking for 21 years. I was an unrepentant 2-pack-a-day smoker. I've described in the past, my relationships with cigarettes was a torrid love affair with combustible tobacco. Like some other people have mentioned, I never imagined that I would quit smoking. If it wasn't for seeing someone like me, someone who smoked a lot of cigarettes, actually bucking the indoor clean air law in New Jersey and vaping inside in his office, I might not have been convinced that I should give these products a try. So a lot of people ask, why does CASAA stand up and fight indoor vaping bans? I'm why we fight indoor vaping bans. You guys are why we fight indoor vaping bans. It's absolutely important that we see people like us experiencing these products, helping them improve their lives. There are 36 million smokers still out there who need to see that these products work. They need to see it in public. They need to see it in indoor spaces. They need to see it in their workplaces. They need to see their families experiencing all the good that can come from switching to a safer alternative. So in 2013, I tried an e-cigarette on a whim. I am one of those accidental quitters. It was a mint flavor. It was boring. I bought it at a grocery store, at a gas station. I bought a mint, and then I went up the street and I bought a tobacco flavor. And by Saturday afternoon, it was on a Friday. By Saturday afternoon, I figured I'm doing something wrong. I feel angry and I feel like I'm withdrawing from cigarettes. And so I spent the weekend researching on YouTube. So where's Nick? Thanks, Nick. There you are. Nick is also the reason I found CASAA, by the way. Thank you. So an extra special thank you to all of the YouTube reviewers, all of the social media people who've been promoting our organization. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be standing here right now. I practiced for 5 minutes, and I promise I'm going to keep it to that. I don't know where the time guy is, but he's disappeared. There you are. Thank you. In 2013, in northern New Jersey, there weren't really any vape shops. The only place that I could go to buy a cigalike kit was a head shop up on Route 17. And so I had to search online or hop on a bus and a subway to go to Manhattan or Queens. It just wasn't very accessible to me. And I found Electronic Cigarette Forum. And I was following this discussion, trying to find a local shop, and I happened upon an exchange between two people. One person had come into the forum and said, I've run out of stuff. I need cartomizers. I need e-liquid. Something. I don't want to go back to smoking. Can anybody help me? And someone almost immediately responded and said, tell me what you need. I will come and meet you at this address at 8 o'clock when you get off work, and make sure you have what you need to not go back to smoking. That's why we're here. In that moment, and I know there's hundreds or thousands of other moments like that, strangers reached out and said, I'm going to make sure that you don't have to go back to cigarettes. We're all in this together. They want to talk about how this is some big tobacco plot. They're dead wrong. So, on a much calmer and somber note, I wanted to take this opportunity to just share a bunch of gratitude and thank a very diverse range of strangers who've all come together to make sure that none of us have to go back to smoking. Louder! So, one last thing, I would never miss an opportunity for two last things, sorry. How many of you guys are CASAA members? For those of you who didn't raise your hand, it's okay. But it's really easy to join. It's absolutely free. Visit CASAA.org and join CASAA. I promise you we won't send you a lot of email or spam or anything like that. I actually get yelled at sometimes for not sending enough emails. The other thing to do, August8th.org. Visit it while you're here today. Very simple instructions. Enter in your information. You can find all of your lawmakers. Federal, state, some local. Tell them you were here. Tell them you came all the way to DC to stand up for your basic human right to improve your lives. Thank you.